are going to learn that what is basis of accounting. Basis of accounting is basically the nature of accounting that an entity follows, and mainly there are three types: cash basis, accrual basis and hybrid basis. Now students, this is a very important part of accounting system, and from this particular section you will be getting very important questions, and for that I just want you to write down or jot down the points which I am going to tell you right now. Coming to the first basis, that is cash basis. See, cash basis of accounting is a method of accounting. I want you to note it down. Cash basis of accounting is a method of accounting in which transactions are recorded in the books of account when cash is actually received or paid, and not when the transaction takes place. Okay, which means that this method recognizes revenues and gains when cash is actually received. That is, when I just tell you that I will give you rupees 100, that is not when you are going to record. The record will be done when I'm actually paying you the money and you are actually receiving it. Similarly, when the expenses and the losses are actually paid, then only the records are done. Now, what are the features of cash basis of accounting? Please make a notes of this because this is very important. The first one is it records transaction only when the cash is actually received or paid out. Next, income is earned when cash is received and expenses are incurred when cash is paid. Fine. Third, no record is made for prepayments or accruals, which means if you have paid any expense as prepaid in the form of advance, suppose you have to pay your rent at the end of the month, but you have paid it in the mid of the month, so you are not going to record it. Again, accruals means outstanding. Suppose you have to pay your salary to your laborers but you have not paid it yet, you are not going to record this kind of transactions under cash basis of accounting. Again, this method is not suitable for a going concern business. Now, what is going concern business? This means that the business will go on without any interruption. Now, what are its advantages? That, see, the transactions are recorded only when all phases of transactions are complete. So, it is very authenticate. The second one is that the recording of transactions are very simple. There is no complicacy in this method. Again, this method reflects the actual inflow and outflow of cash, because since when the expenses are actually recorded, when the cash is paid out, or the incomes are actually earned when the cash is received, so it will obviously reflect you the proper cash inflow or cash outflow. Now, coming for the disadvantages, see, the first one is that this method is not very suitable for going concern, as I already told you. The second one can be that it does not take into account fixed asset, debtors, creditors, inventories, prepaid expense, accruals or outstanding expense. So it is not a complete accounting system. Again, no trading, profit and loss and balance sheet can be prepared under this system. And the last one can be an accurate view of the trend, that whether the income is getting earned or whether the expenses are incurred, that cannot be viewed here properly.